What is the Black Heritage Reclaimed Project?
The Black Heritage Reclaim Project is something that I dreamt up about 10 years ago. When we think about Black history in our area, in our community, so many people think about the stories of the states, Martin Luther King, Viola Desmond from out east in Canada here. And I wanted to highlight the stories of the Black heritage in Guelph and Wellington County.
Denise Francis has lived in Guelph since she was 4 years old, but never learned of local Black history. Now, Francis and the Guelph Black Heritage Society is launching a new project to ensure Black history in Guelph is being told and amplified throughout the community. The Black Heritage Reclaim Project aims to shed light on a history that its creator says is not talked about. They hope to do that with many events and activities and also through their new website.
We've repurposed our website. It's called changestartsnow.ca, and it is our new digital archive. And when you go to changestartsnow.ca, it shows you pictures of videos of past Guelph Black Heritage Society events. It will have links to some of our videos from our historical video series to a virtual tour of the Heritage Hall. It will also feature what I'm very excited about is our Nikki Dredd archives. Nikki Dredd was a native of Guyana who came to Guelph 40 plus years ago, and he had a radio show on local CFRU radio in Guelph.
For people that aren't from Guelph, maybe you can explain why doing something like this is important to the Guelph community.
It really struck me as to why we are not teaching our local school kids about our Black history and that's in our community. So often, like I mentioned before, people think of heroes that come from the States or other parts of Canada, but we have Black history in our midst. When we think about Guelph and Wellington County, there's stories of people such as Richard Pierpoint, who is well known. And there are so many other stories that we are working to explore and to amplify their voices because otherwise they may be forgotten. So it's important to know that we have been here since the 1800s and we will continue to thrive in this community for many more years to come.
On October 27th, the Guelph Black Heritage Society will be hosting a launch event for the Black Heritage Reclaimed Project. Not only will it be a celebration of the efforts of the Guelph Black Heritage Society over the past 10 years, but also it will showcase digital archives and an augmented reality exhibit highlighting Guelph's Black history. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.